Taco Bell gives too much fire sauce. Nobody needs that much.
Yeah, you do.
He's out in the car carefully reforming
I have a
empty
whole
wrappers
drawer
in the
of
shape
fire
of a
sauce.
taco.
Yeah, sometimes they don't give you enough, so you have to be like, all right, I have fire sauce at home. I'm gonna squeeze some of that shit on there. I love fire sauce.
You ever get that guy that just doesn't give a fuck?
Well, can we start this thing?
Yeah,
It takes like a whole handful.
2 handfuls. Like
He's like, fuck.
And you only got one Cholula.
He's like, fuck your butthole. All right, guys, thanks for joining us for another Last Call podcast. We have some special guests. We are combining podcasts like fucking Voltron for like the worst.
Fuck yeah, Voltron.
Are you really wearing that?
I
Nice.
would show it off proudly, but it's cold as shit down here.
Yeah,
So
it
I'm gonna
is.
leave my sweatshirt on.
All right, so we have Raekwon and Jaquan from Raekwon and Jaquan's N-Bum Happy Time Get Right Hour,
Yes.
and we appreciate
Welcome.
them. Thank you very much for joining us, guys.
our name is Can't Get Right. I go by the name of Chance Willz, and this is my homie.
Don't introduce me.
That's why I'm letting you do it.
This is Dixon. This is officially
Can't Get Right podcast. And this is probably the best episode you motherfuckers are gonna have, by the way. Okay, all right. Your audience has been waiting for this.
Yo, by the way, we drinking Hennessy over
So
here.
you're welcome, and let's get this shit started here.
You've already lost control.
Yeah,
Just let it happen.
Yeah.
It's like a car accident.
Just
I
let
feel
it
like-
flow.
This is what it feels like to be carjacked.
Yeah,
You know, like your baby's in the back of the car, and
We're like, take whatever you want.
you're in your car.
Why's it gotta be a
but, like,
carjacking?
somebody else is driving.
Shout out to
like,
Hennessy. Cheers. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome to Can't Get Right.
All right, so hold
Featuring
on.
Last Call.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Featuring last call. Fuck you.
All right, so let's turn over our hourglass, sponsored by Hennessy.
Woo!
Don't y'all have
The first one always.
don't
you
y'all
know,
have like a timer? I know your wife cooks. I know white people always cook with a
That
timer.
is a timer.
ding.
Like the ding
You never
timer.
seen one of those before?
You want us to run the podcast off an egg timer?
I mean, white people always have one of them around the house
I
somewhere.
actually don't have one.
I think
You
that's
don't?
I think that's an incredible generalization you just made.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just
Do
said
you have
that
one
we
at your house?
carjacked.
Yes.
What's that?
You just
No,
said that
he
we
said-
carjacked.
That's what it feels like to be carjacked.
Yeah, it feels like.
Is it
Oh,
'cause
we
black?
we give off that aura,
If you
that feeling.
attribute that to being black, that's you being racist.
That's true. You see
Well,
what
black
you want.
people can't be racist.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's you
He's
being
right.
prejudiced.
black people can't be prejudiced.
Thank you.
Or that makes even less sense.
And our battle lines have been established.
The battle lines have been established.
That took 45 seconds.
It's like, we can never be wrong. Okay, got it. All right, let's go.
Well, now that y'all know that,
Yeah.
We can continue.
we
Yes.
can continue.
All right.
So, what's the first topic on? Do you have a topic for the Can't Get Right podcast?
I wanted to hear you guys' topics. Is there anything you guys want to ask us?
I wanted
ahead.
to give you a compliment. I was listening to Can't Get Right episode 20 on the way over here, and the funniest fucking thing I've heard all week is Dixon explaining with conviction and authority how lesbian scissoring works. There was no doubt in his mind. He's like, no, wait, guys, listen. I know about this. I know somebody.
I
It
know.
was the funniest thing I've ever
They
heard.
explained it to me. I know a lot of lesbian girls.
Yeah, I got that. I got that as well.
That's why you need the video, though, because I'd like to see you gesturing how scissoring
Oh
works.
yeah, you know there
That
was
wasn't
like,
me. That was Danny doing the gesture. But thanks for listening. I'm glad you're a fan.
I wanted to catch up. I wanted to be like I have
So
to.
you
like,
listened to the last episode to catch up?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, a guy's only got so much time, man. Like I can't, you know.
We got a lot of material out there.
What do you guys have? Like 20? It's 19 episodes, right? At
19,
least
but we
like
can't
2
get
hours apiece.
No, that's
Hour?
not correct.
Oh, I can't get right. Ah.
Got him.
See,
No.
you're,
No.
can you
we're not
replace
having
him?
Are you this sensitive?
No, he's just not.
Are you
fun.
going light skin on us?
that. You can't say that.
Okay.
That's true.
I'm team light.
You're offending dark skinned people.
I'm
Yeah.
team
To
light
call
skin.
me.
Are you angling on a spot for the last call? Are you trying to leave chance? Is that what's going on right now? You want the pink chair?
Yes.
This
That's
will
exact-
this
that's
will never
exactly
be
what I wanna
broken.
do.
This will never be broken.
That's exactly what I want to do.
He could go.
I expected you guys to like lock pinkies. It's like, this is a bond that can never be
Yeah.
broken. But we did want to talk to you guys just about podcasting in general. Like, what do you think? Like, how have you guys experienced it? Like the whole, just how it started and
You
like
guys are
how
taking a break. Is that right? Like a season break, a long break, right?
No, it's only about a month and a half.
Yeah, it's only been a month. But we have some big things popping for 2017. You know, we're building our brand. Our website starts in January. We're getting clothing now, so you can get apparel for Can't Get Right.
Nice.
Such as this right here. Yeah, I had to bring it out. For the go and show off what you got right there. You got a Can't Get Right hoodie.
Can't Get Right champion hoodie.
Yeah.
We got a lot of big things going on.
Can you put your jacket back?
No, I'm gonna show it for a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I got a peacock.
Yeah.
You can't have it halfway off though. Take it all the way off.
Well, I'm like cold.
You're trying to be sultry. Like,
I'm cold a little bit.
You cold a little bit. So you just got your arms. Just got your arms covered. Yeah, so that's the point with the break was just mainly to.
We're gonna order a box of unbranded black hats. That's our plan. It's gonna be our marketing strategy.
oh, I forgot to put mine backward. That's
That's important.
That's how it's supposed to.
That's your guys' thing?
No,
Fair
it's not.
enough.
Just for clarity, it's not really our thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw that on y'all last episode.
Yeah.
That everybody wore black hats.
Yeah,
That's weird.
we were hoping for you to
Nah.
bring them, but
I'm not part of this. I'm a guest here.
driving the wedge.
I saw that on your last podcast.
How'd you like that intro? The video.
I didn't see. I watched it obviously to notice that.
Oh, you
all
missed
y'all-
it?
Yes, I must have missed it.
Oh, in the early part, I made Toro creep out from the outside of the screen, and his mouth open, and then shot tacos into it from off the screen.
No, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, you gotta go back check.
Yeah,
And he
I'm probably
didn't.
gonna go check that
And he
out.
didn't
But
choke.
I seen him do that in real life.
I know. We didn't get it on film, so I had to recreate it.
Oh, you fucked up.
I'm curious. Your show feels genuinely like conversational. Feels like really off the cuff. Like I like it. It's a different show than ours. It's a different feel than ours. But it feels like very natural. It feels like just a conversation that's going on in a kitchen. I'm wondering, is that
It is in a kitchen.
really how it? Well, I know it's in a
It's
kitchen.
legitimately.
I know it's actually legitimately in a kitchen. I'm wondering, is that really how it is? You guys just sit down and like whatever happens, happens? Or is there a
Absolutely.
bunch of shit that goes on in the background that we
Well,
don't see?
a few things.
Well-
we usually start off with a few topics that I will have, and then he will have.
Yeah.
At the time, we were working together, so we spent a lot of time together. So
We would
stuff
talk
we wanted
about
to talk about, we had to kind of not talk about it. So that's how it started.
Isn't that the worst?
Yeah.
We have that happen every time. Somebody will be here to be on the show, and then they'll start talking, and I'm like, "Shut up!"
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's what we're here for. Talk about that.
So, like, because we were spending, working 8-10 hours a day, 5 days a week together, and then going to shooting the podcast, we had a lot of material that we both can talk about.
Yeah.
But it was hard not talking about it. Like, if we shoot on Tuesdays and some shit happened on Wednesdays, we were fucked for a week. Like, we couldn't even have that conversation because we wanted to save it for a
You guys just walk up to each other. It's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
We would just try
away.
to
Are you guys
avoid
mad
each
at
other.
each other? Why are you?
I mean, he no longer works there, so it'll be a hell of a lot
Wait,
easier.
when did that happen?
A month ago.
Yeah, right for Thanksgiving. Before Thanksgiving, right?
Thanksgiving. Oh yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
Well,
The
technically-
day before Thanksgiving was my last day. Thanksgiving Eve.
What are you getting into now?
I'm still in the same business. Actually, I got a job right down the street from my old job. I start first
You
week of
just drive
January.
by with the
Yeah.
finger out the window.
Nah, because I left on good terms. Like, I mean, I really liked that job, but I really hated that job just because it was like a lot of,
I mean, that's
a lot of time being spent there, and just hated the shit. But I learned a lot.
Yeah, fuck you.
You miss me.
No, yes.
Yeah.
Because now I'm there longer than I'm supposed to be. Yeah, by the way, just still my boy though. But
I hate when couples fight.
you jealous?
Yes.
I liked it. That was a genuine moment right there where he's like, "Oh, do I say that I missed him? I do miss him." Yeah.
But that goes back to what our show is, because like a lot of that shit is unscripted. So
yeah, it's got a real genuine feel to it.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was trying to get at.
and like there's certain things that like we bait each other. There's like there may be because
Master?
we
No,
definitely
not see. That's what,
no motherfucker.
Sorry.
I
I
know you
hope the
dreamed
mic
about
didn't catch that.
it did.
Oh yeah, his
probably
mic catches everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So does
I
his
bet.
mouth.
Hey-o. Sorry, go ahead. I'll try not to do that too often.
But like for the podcast, I'll bait him on like something that he doesn't necessarily want to talk about, or he said that he didn't want to talk about it, but he kind of wants to bring it out. So I could be like, yo, so like, yo, you ever had this situation? And he'd be like, no. All right, well, yeah. So here's the time, and he'll do the same shit to me. Well, he'll blatantly like put it out there. He was like, "Well, why don't you talk about that time?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, like, why are you
Well, I
just
guess
pointing it
here
out?"
we go.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all about like when you know how you first start drinking and how the conversation. Like we wanted to be more real, so like first reactions, first everything. So we drinking, and alcohol brings that out of everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like we drinking. You get like 30 minutes into, you could tell how much more real the conversation is getting because we're feeling it more.
We
and now
get
we're
in
more
depth.
comfortable.
We get in depth and description.
No, that's you.
Well, I feel like our listeners need that type of details.
Are
You
we
know?
back on scissoring again?
No, but like for instance, I talk about nipples, areolas. I like big areolas, and yeah, I
know
do.
who I know who you brought up.
Yep. He knows who I brought up.
Ooh, I think I know.
You like the large, like the teacup saucer size,
like-
see,
like.
Dinner
that is
plates.
That's cool.
gross.
Yeah, that's cool.
That shit is
I mean, the
gross.
little
It's not my thing.
the little chocolate kisses are
Who am I to
are
judge?
cool too. I like little chocolate
the little
kisses.
puffy ones.
You like the extremes? Is that what you're saying?
I like the extremes, the mediums. I
Ones
like
with, like,
I
tur-
like nipples,
um,
but the little
Tootsie
chocolate
Rolls.
kiss. Well, the
Oh, that
long
sounds-
nipples.
Yeah,
no,
the
I
long
don't
nip-
like. No.
Oh.
That's like Scary Movie too.
Oh yeah.
Take off his shirt, and he got like fucking. It's disgusting.
Shout out the Scary Movie
These
too.
guys reference Scary Movie a lot. It happens. This is the second time I'm like, oh yeah, Scary Movie. Nope.
I do that a lot.
This is
A
the
reference?
third Scary Movie reference I've heard you make between the three of you.
Really?
I just heard one in episode 19 where one of you made a DJ Qualls reference about tiny hands, and everybody in the room erupted. And it took me 30 seconds to figure out what was going on. But you guys were all on the same page. I was impressed.
I
You
still
know
have
what?
no idea what you're talking
I
about.
don't know because
It was-
I don't even listen to our episodes.
Yeah, me either. Like if somebody texts me and is like, "Yo, do you heard what you said?" I try to go back and like skim through to find out, like, because they usually say it and not tell me what the fuck I said.
Oh.
And at this point, I'm like, or not like that. I'm wasted at the start, but by the end, sometimes I'm a little drunk, and then I continue the rest of my night. So now, by the time I go home or by the time I go to bed, I am gone.
One little can't get right hidden fact: first 6 episodes we blacked out.
Yep. Completely. Gone.
That'll be on the trivia game. That will be for sale on their website coming soon.
Gone.
Oh, we should have a trivia.
Well,
That'll be dope.
yeah.
You should make like a Monopoly board, but with can't get right stuff on it.
Oh,
It'd
I
be
thought
like
it'd be their own-
Hennessy
I thought it'd be
bottles,
their own Cards
plastic
Against
cups.
Humanity.
What I kind of want is like to have like live callers
Yeah.
in the podcast, like, and then it'll like, but that wouldn't even be like a podcast. We'll just
That
switch
always
over to
sounds
being-
like fun to me, except anytime I listen to a radio show, the callers are the dumbest motherfuckers alive.
That is true,
but that's awesome.
But our show, you can't get right.
Yeah,
Call up and be stupid. What we gonna do? Shit on you for 5 minutes and hang up on you?
Exactly.
that's basically what's gonna happen. You call up, you say something fucking stupid or has nothing to do with the fucking topic we talking about. I'm gonna say something ignorant to you, like, "Yo, that's why your dad probably blew you or something," and I'm gonna hang up. Like that's the end of the fucking conversation.
incest.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
Bro, don't fuck with can't get right.
I'm okay with that. I'm just trying to not involve the general public
Yeah.
in my podcasting
Well,
affairs.
Well,
The average
I
person
wanted to
is
be
so
more of
dumb.
like like regular listeners, people we know.
Yeah, no, I hear
that
you.
type stuff.
Yeah,
not like some random person. That
It could
just
be
watched for the
assholes, too.
first
auxiliary
time.
guest. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get that.
It could be
Okay.
assholes too, though. Like, I think that'll make the show even better. Like, just some asshole calling up just to fuck with us. Like, because we'll fuck with them all day.
What are you talking about? You hated the episode that I was on.
Yeah,
I
that's
hated
true.
the episode too.
Oh,
A
that's
lot of
true.
people. No, it was me. I hated it. I didn't hate it because you were on it. I hate it because it was such force.
We didn't
and
have anything.
We had
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
So it was
we had nothing to
It was
talk about.
also
Yeah.
one of the short episodes because we had nothing to talk about and we just shit on each other for an hour.
Yeah.
So like,
So now you make sure you bring stuff to the table.
no, we always have. It was just with his. It was like timing. We could never get together, and then like shit changes in a week. So if it was something I wanted to talk about a week ago, I no longer want to talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and luckily I was having the draft was at my house and he was in at the draft.
Right.
So we could have probably planned it before, but we didn't, and it didn't come to me until like that day.
And usually, like with our guests, like I like to like ask like personal questions, like a background on
Sure.
who you are. And this motherfucker was giving me short answers and just started shitting on us, and it was
We actually started to get into some stuff. We were talking about like me in school and shit like that. And
and then we veered
just
off.
we were just right back to shitting on each other.
Yeah.
So that's what I
Never
didn't
fails.
want. That's why it was like my least favorite.
I feel you on
Yeah.
that one.
So that's why it was my least favorite. I mean, other people liked it because they.
It's not because Mikey's your kryptonite.
No, I mean because
No.
they know how we like. I don't.
They know how we talk to each
Yeah,
other.
this is how we talk to each other in person around people.
Yeah.
So it's not even. It was that. It was just they liked it because they witnessed this. Like so, people generally like shit they done seen before. So like if you've seen how we act around each other outside of the podcast, you generally would like the podcast because you know this is what
Sure.
we do anyway. Like you're just now listening to every time once a week.
Right.
Because we do this every time we hang out. It's like with Mikey. Like when you see us, I walk into the bar and I'm like, yo, fuck you. Shave your beard with your big ass head. Like, and he's like, sit down, black ass. You shave your hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something ignorant that's going to be, and if you see it, you think it's funny.
Yeah. Like,
it is interesting to see though sometimes when people aren't sure.
Yeah,
They're like,
it's hilarious.
are they gonna fight? Like, what is going on? Like,
Yeah, that's pretty funny. So basically what we did was just do what we normally do when we hang out.
So I'm going to ask you guys a question later in the podcast. You don't have to answer it now, but I want you to think about it because when I ask this question, everybody's like, oh, yeah, I have a fucking million answers. And then we go about 50-50 on the quality of these stories. Later on, I'm going to ask you for the dumbest fucking thing that you did when you were younger. Now, that could be in your early 20s. That could be when you were 10. The stupidest fucking thing that you did, okay? So just tumble that around in the back of your brains, and we'll get back to that a little bit later, all right?
oh man.
there it is. There it is.
I don't think I have too much for that. So.
I
Without
I
incriminating
do
myself.
not believe that.
Without
Statute of
incriminating myself.
limitations.
I mean, like I have dumb shit, but
I mean, you know.
like I have a feeling like there's something like so dumb that I try to forget about it to a point where like
Or you were blackout.
It could be. I think one of them was a story that it was Big Asian Baby J, who was like, I only remember a third of my story, and then Mikey had to take over from there because he
the
didn't
one he
remember
got
the
beat
back
up?
half of it.
No.
That wasn't his like story, but that was the time.
Well,
he
that
threw-
might have been the most dumbest thing
That
we
was
ever
the
done.
time he threw up in a
Oh, no,
girl's
no, no.
shoes.
We'll have him back, and I'll make sure he tells that story.
Yeah.
big Asian who?
Baby.
Big
Jay.
Asian
He
baby.
had like 40 nicknames.
Baby
It was
J.
Jay,
Jason.
Big Asian
Jason.
Baby.
Oh.
Jason Yee.
Oh,
The one who nobody knows if he has a hairline or not.
egg
I've
roll,
never
yo.
seen him without a hat on.
I've seen him without a hat.
Does he have hair?
He has hair. He
I
has,
thought that was part of his head.
he has a nice hairline.
What is his hat? Was part of his hair?
He just paints the hat on you.
He's actually wearing a visor
Yeah.
backwards all the time.
Quick question for y'all though. Since we were on the topic of podcast,
Totally straight. There's nothing weird going on here. That's what everybody asked their first time here. I just want to be upfront about it.
oh no, you already told me the truth.
Oh, all right.
Sorry.
You catch.
Go ahead.
You can't.
What made you guys get into the podcast game? Because honestly, like I feel like podcasting is becoming bigger than what it used to be. I remember like I started paying attention to podcasts like 3 years ago.
Yep.
And it's now becoming like I don't know what else should I call it, like a
There's
genre?
sort of like a
big
resurgence
trend.
of it.
I wouldn't call it a trend because trends don't last.
It's more mainstream now.
Yeah,
than it
okay,
has
all
been.
right, yeah.
All the big media outlets have their own. Every comedian has their own.
Yeah. Rappers are now
So-
having their own. I'm the youngest rapper with a podcast.
Hey, cheers to Hennessy. We gotta do
Cheers.
that between every segment.
Yeah.
So what you
Fair enough. I like this.
might not know is this is not my first rodeo. I've been podcasting since 2000.
Hold on, before you say that,
yeah.
I didn't know what he's about to tell you.
Yeah.
I just didn't tell you it. So, sorry.
Let the man speak.
That's all right.
Well,
Yeah, Dixon knows. I mean, Dixon and I talked about this when I remember when I was at game night at Diamondback, and Dixon and I were hanging out front shooting the shit, and he's like, "I'm gonna start up this podcast with my friend Chance. Like, we're always shooting the shit. We think it'd make a good podcast." And so I'm sure you and I have talked about it. So I started podcasting back in 2005.
Really?
Yeah, it was when Apple first launched the podcast as a thing that you could get to on the iPod. The iPhone wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah.
And I started a show called Guycast for a long time, and the idea was it was like a Maxim radio. You know, we were
Okay.
going to talk about car shit. Our tagline was like cars, sports, sex, drinking, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Cars, sports, drinking, sex, drugs, rock and roll, something like that. So I podcasted for a long time. We did like 400 and some episodes over 7 years or something like that. And back then it was only it was small private podcasts, right? It was the Wild West. Like there were a lot of kind of famous people in the podcast circle who weren't famous in real life.
Yeah.
And then somewhere like, I want to say like 2010, 2011, guys like Adam Carolla started discovering the scene. Guys like Joe Rogan started
And Bill
figuring out
Burr.
that this was a way, Bill Burr, this was a way that they could stretch their kind of comedy muscles on a weekly
Right,
basis
right.
and also sell tickets to their shows.
Yeah.
You know, you do this hour of comedy and be like, you like it? Come find me at, the Tap House or
Yeah,
whatever.
the podcast was like essentially like a mixtape for like comedians.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then big companies, ESPN figures
Yeah.
out they can do these kind of sports, and then video podcasts became a thing, and it kind of rolled on from there. So I did that for a long time with moderate levels of success as far as private podcasts are concerned. And then Mikey started up Game Night back in 2012, 2013.
I don't even remember how long we did that.
It was a long time.
It was a while, yeah.
And what we
I
found,
got my Mountain Dew chance. Just
Raging.
what we found was the most fun part. I mean, it was fun to play games on Game Night. That was great. But the most fun thing at Game Night was talking a bunch of shit, sitting around on those couches and watching these games go on and just kind of making jokes and making everybody laugh and the whole room having a kind of a good time. And we kind of bounced it back and forth. Like, we should just start recording this Game Night session. And so we tried that a couple of times with mixed results. And then it was like, well, let's do an actual podcast. And that was the beginning of Last Call, was kind of the 5-person to 6-person format that we did.
I saw that.
Early.
Yeah.
This is summertime, I guess, give or take. Late, or was that?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, early
Or-
midsummer. Yeah, I don't remember either. So we did. There was like 5 or 6 of us that were trying to do it.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is that it was 6 guys in their early 30s, many of whom with kids and jobs and wives and responsibilities, and getting. I mean, I'm sure you two have a hard enough time getting together and make shit happen. Getting 6 guys to get together and make that happen is next to fucking impossible. And so we relaunched it here, and now here we are.
Yeah, it's to be honest with you, I feel like it's better with just 2 people. Just, I mean, not even talking in terms of time, but like, who the fuck is talking?
Yeah.
You know, so like having 2 personalities, like people know when he's talking, people know when I'm talking, just based upon our voice and certain outrageous shit that we're talking about. It's just a match made in heaven.
My man.
Oh, I thought you were going to hold hands. It's going to be so good. I was so ready for it.
Yeah,
Were you
you
hoping
wish.
he would hold your hand and then he
you-
disappointed
I'm
you with the
still
low
waiting.
five?
You wish.
Still waiting for that pinky lock.
This isn't Birdcage.
Nah, I joke around all the time about like Mikey stealing our idea and everything. I didn't know he was redoing the last call, which I didn't know until you actually did it and shot the. I saw the link on Facebook, but I think it's better with less. It just is. It's just better with when you get used to seeing the same if 3 people and the rest rotate. Because it changed the difference. Because after a while, y'all talked about almost everything, and everybody already know where you stand. What they don't know is this rant where I stand, where Chance stands, and it's hard to bring in a guest when there's already 6 people.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, oh yeah, today we got Dixon over here. It takes forever for that conversation to get to me. Like
Just a room full of people yelling at each other.
Yeah, so
that was really hard. With 6 people, it almost had to be. It was more like a panel. It was more like a moderated discussion. It was a what did you the big one that we did was we talked about Batman versus Superman. It was about an hour long, and it was. What did you think about this? What did you think about the ending? Is DC better than Marvel? And you go back and forth, and it was literally a panel discussion, which was okay. But
and
it's not
also
what
it
I'm
takes.
interested
You should make that just a YouTube channel then.
Yeah.
Instead of
but
like
except
a podcast.
nobody gives a shit what 6 guys in a bar have to
not-
say about Batman versus Superman.
That's not very true. That's not very true.
You're right. There's room
But-
for everybody.
Yeah.
And where you could talk about more stuff with 6 people, one topic can go, 40 minutes, and you only 1 hour.
Which to me,
Right, and it's just one topic because you got so many different opinions, and you get 5 minutes to explain. Like that's 40 minutes in a.
which
and a
to me are the fun conversations. When we go 20, 30 minutes about something, that to me is a sign of a better conversation than hitting 12 topics.
Right.
Our best podcasts, I think, we go through 4 or 5 topics. Our worst ones where we're trying to pull teeth, where we're scraping the bottom of the barrel trying to get to stuff.
Well, that's what we like. We relate to that because if I go with 5, 6 questions or 5, 6 topics I want to bring up, he has a few. Sometimes we only hit 3 of 12 topics.
Yeah.
And it's because one topic just took. It was like,
And we can relate to so much.
the conversation just went like that long.
Yeah.
And that's all our podcast is based on. Our podcast is just based off our conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not really about certain. Obviously, we need topics to have a conversation.
But it's regular bar talk with us. Like,
we just recording drunk talk
yeah.
between friends.
Is alcohol that big of an essential? Yeah.
Just had to release
To my
the beans.
to my life, yes.
to this
I'm
podcast.
an alcoholic. I'm glad you brought it up.
Okay, yeah, because it definitely is for us. Like, I mean, we don't do the podcast sober. Even if we try, we don't. I mean, we're called Can't Get Right, so we definitely get fucked up. I don't know if you guys get really fucked up or not.
No,
Because I've seen.
From what I've seen.
Yeah, from what I've seen.
well, Mikey
guys
is
don't
hard
get
to
that.
tell.
We
When I know
Me,
Mikey's
it's a
drunk,
switch.
yeah. When I know Mikey's drunk, it's because he's asleep.
Yeah.
Like Mikey
I'd
is
have
the
to
only. He's like a baby. Every time he's drunk and gets in the car, out cold, just gone.
That's true.
Sleep. I'm up. Mikey's drunk.
That's his milk.
I'd have to
Yeah, that's
show
his
up
milk.
here at 4:00 and start forcing shots on him to record a show at 9 to get a show where Mikey's really hammered.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It's great.
We're
You should
always
do that.
we're always drinking some. Well, we talked about having you guys over here on like a Saturday, and maybe we should do that in the future. We talked about like
Yeah, but
doing
I don't want
something
to
on
be
a
around
Saturday.
you guys for a whole Saturday.
Well, maybe it doesn't
You
need to be
don't
a whole
have to hang
Saturday.
out for the whole day.
I didn't say start with brunch and finish with a show.
Oh, okay.
Just-
Good, because I don't do brunch.
We're not that white.
Don't shit on, don't shit on brunch. Bitches love brunch, by the way, guys.
This man is a huge fan of brunch.
Yo.
No,
It's the eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
It
I
is.
love it.
He's nuts for his fucking eggs.
That's right.
Give me all the eggs.
I
want
worked
them
brunch for a
scrambled.
long time.
I want them fried. I want all the eggs.
No,
he wants that breakfast burrito, and you better not put fucking mushrooms on that
Yep.
shit.
Yeah, I will send that shit back. Extra eggs, bitches.
I wish we could get hammered drunk every time we record. The truth is, we record our podcast on Tuesday evenings, and then I drive home 30 minutes immediately after. So we're always drinking something, and there's a little bit of kind of smoothing out there that happens with the drinking, but no, we rarely are hammered. I think maybe episode 1 or 2 of the relaunch, we got real drunk. We drank a lot beforehand. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, you guys are called Last Call. I kind of feel like you guys should be hammered.
Yeah.
So we're called Last Call because the show started literally in a bar. And the show started literally at a bar, and the idea for the show came literally as last calls came and went. That's why the show's called Last Call. But the show's not an ode to being absolutely, to quote white people, hammered. I don't know which one of you thought that was. One of you was like, only white people say hammered.
I think I might have said that.
Yeah, he might have said that. Like, because
I think I own up to that.
I like certain words that just like wasted. Don't like using that word.
Yeah, I don't like wasted.
Yeah, hammered is a like it's like he's
What are you, a frat boy?
yeah.
Well, that's what
I like hammered better than wasted.
No,
Wasted
hammered.
sounds like frat boy to me.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Wasted is more.
think
It's playful.
It's the other way around for me.
It's too playful for me.
Wasted.
Hammered is like
Wasted is I
he's
was
done.
too drunk and I'm proud of it. Like,
Yes.
look at me, guys.
Bro, I was so wasted.
so wasted.
I had 15 shots of Jaeger.
When I say hammered,
Two beers, man.
it could be a good thing or a bad thing. I drank too much. I got hammered drunk. I should not have done that. Like,
last night we got so wasted I stuck a carrot up Seth's ass. Like that's a Dave Chappelle reference, by the way.
Yeah,
but
yep.
but that's why I don't like that word. I
Seth
don't
couldn't
like the
get
word.
right.
Hammered is more like collapsing.
So what's the word?
What I like.
What's the word you like?
Hammered. I like fucked up. You can never go wrong.
Shit face.
I like
Big
shit face.
I don't like shit faced.
I'm big on shit face.
I'm big on shit face.
If I black out, yeah, the shit face.
How about the
If
classic
I'm
wasted
around my
face?
black friends, I was
No.
furred.
furred? Yeah.
If I'm around my
Furred.
black friends, I'm furred.
So furred, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you're
It's way over my head.
yeah,
Yeah,
me
exactly.
too.
Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry
You
about
about
it.
to get some new black viewers
Yeah.
because of this? Because we're here?
We gonna learn you. We gonna learn you.
You gonna learn today.
You know? So next time you're at Nottingham's working and a black guy come up and you like, yo, I can't serve you because you're too furred.
He's gonna look at me like I have two heads.
He's
My
like,
head's
"Nigga,
big
what?"
enough it-
What you just say?
What's the etymology of the word furred? Where does that come from?
I don't know.
I don't know what etymology means.
Like the word
You could
origin.
just say. You don't have to put your ignorance out there.
Chance
Just
is
say,
like,
I don't know.
I can't read or
I was
write.
just trying to sound like a white guy. I wasn't trying to embarrass you. Just so we're clear.
I'm not-
That was
I'm-
not the goal when I said that.
I'm not embarrassed. I mean, if sometimes if
He's
you don't know
furred.
shit, you don't know shit. But
Besides, I might have said
what does that mean? Because I may want to answer
origin
this.
of the word. Origin of the
Origin furred. I don't know.
I was wondering if it was
Are we
two
gonna
words
spell
put
it?
together.
Can you
think
use
it's
it in
a-
a sentence?
I think it's a regional term.
Yeah, I only hear it here.
Yeah,
Like
it has
when
to
I
be
go down
regional.
south, I don't hear the word.
yeah.
That's the first
And
time I've
my
heard
family
it.
in North and New York doesn't.
But it's a common
what?
term here.
I have only heard it here.
All right.
So I mean, it's
Furred is like
Even at Nottingham's, I've never heard
well,
of it.
Like-
that's Columbia black. They don't count.
furred.
You'd be surprised.
Don't disrespect
That's
my
like
hood.
African black.
Furred.
Is that
A lot.
African black? No, just because they're dark.
What?
Like African black, they just dark. They like purple. Not that don't mean like they're Columbia. They don't know.
What?
They don't know any better.
What?
Stanley Dixon does not necessarily represent the views of the Last Call podcast.
Why? I'm tired of you disrespecting my hood, bro.
Columbia.
All right,
Columbia?
Yeah.
Columbia?
Columbia's my
he's from
hood.
there. I'm not disrespecting your hood. I'm just saying
You
some
do.
people, some black people from Columbia act like they could go
I'm from
where I
Savannah-
live.
I'm from Savannah
And-
Park,
and-
and I
and-
know
and
Columbia
live
is
there.
nobody's hood. Okay?
So
That's my hood,
I know
Alan.
a lot of people that act the way they act.
Whatever,
in
Adam.
Columbia wouldn't make it in my neighborhood.
Keep it up. Which one do you want to be? Are you Raekwon or you Jaquan? Because I've never really figured that one out.
Scott, chill out.
Scott.
I was-
Scott's a good one.
Yeah.
I like Bryce.
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 Yeah.
Bryce is a good one for you.
Yeah.
The only Bryce I've ever known was like
Chandler.
Chandler.
I still
Are there
like your
real people
original,
named Chandler?
Skylar.
I've never met
Skylar.
anyone named Chandler.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay,
Yeah,
all right. I
Skylar.
called you. All right. For the audience, I just met Tristan.
He had
was
to
good.
think for a second. You almost called him Alan again.
The easy one there was just to,
He was like, so is Alan gonna be there?
the easy one there was just to go like, I just met Bryson a half hour ago. That was the way to go. But I respect the effort.
So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys listen to our podcast, so we shit on this podcast a lot, and I made it a thing to fuck up his name, and I call him all types of white names. And when I officially met him tonight, shook his hand. I'm like, oh, nice meeting you, Alan. And I was like, fuck, that's not his name.
Legitimately.
I really thought it was that. But that's why I asked you, but I forgot. After we left your house.
Alan, right?
I walked over. I
It's
looked
not
him in the
Alan.
eye. I shook his hand, and literally 3 words in, he's fucking with me. I was like, all right, it's gonna be that kind of night. Got it.
But
okay.
You know what that just made me realize though is that last time you did like the same thing. You what'd you say? I think you called him like Chad or something.
Oh, on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
called
then-
him. Yeah, I called him something. It wasn't Chance. Yeah.
And then we would just fuck with him, and we're like, no, it's no Chad. That's right.
Yeah. Totally.
It just-
Chase. I forget what I called him.
Chase, I get Chase a lot.
it was something close, but it was.
But close, but not close enough.
When I'm in
Yeah.
like clubs or like a loud ass bar and somebody asks me my name, they're like, Chase? I'm like,
Do you go with it? I always go with it.
sometimes.
They're like, yeah, what's your name? I'm like, Dixon. Oh, what's up, Jason? Yep, Jason. We'll go with it. I ain't even about to argue with you.
My name is Tristan. My whole life, I've gone by Tristan, Christian, Kristen, Christine. Like people for 34 years have not been able to get my name.
You're
right.
the
So
only
I'm
white
just kinda
Tristan I
used to
know.
it. Really?
I know an
Yep.
Indian named Tristan.
I
can-
mean,
and
I
he
don't
can rap.
know many
That's
of
not
these
his
things.
name.
I mean,
That's like when you call tech support, and it's like, "Hello, this is Steve." You're like, "All right, Steve, I'm on to your bullshit."
All right, your real name's Abu.
I would have assumed Tristan was an exclusively white name, but I've been wrong before.
I don't think so.
As a basketball player, plays for Cleveland.
Really?
Black.
All right, getting more multicultural by the day.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You get away with it.
That's the whole
You'll be,
purpose. of
cook,
this.
you'll be cooking bean pies in no second.
See, Mikey makes fun of my first name all the time, but fuck y'all. I get the job interview, might not get the job. I at least get seen.
Hey,
That's true. As soon as I
At least
see the
get
nigga.
seen.
That's a genius, actually.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
I always get the job interview. They don't expect my black ass to walk in there, but when I walk in there,
do they hesitate?
They do.
They're like,
we
st-
said, Stanley.
oh no, yeah, we called Stanley. Just a minute, sir.
Step back, Lamar.
Wait your
sit
turn.
down, Tavon.
Jamal, sit the fuck down. You know you're not getting this job.
There's been some kind of mistake.
Yeah.
My parents chose Adam, and I had 2 other options. It was either Blair or Elliot. Just call me Blair.
No,
would've
take Adam.
chose-
Definitely.
I
Adam.
definitely didn't want Elliot.
Elliot, no.
That would have been bad.
Yeah,
remember.
I was gonna
would've
say you did all right. If those were your options,
Yeah.
What?
I think Adam's good.
What? Elliot?
No.
No,
Oh,
Adam.
Adam?
Adam's pretty neutral. It's pretty.
Over Blair and Elliot?
Blair's bad.
I didn't have a choice.
Blair is also unisex.
I didn't have a choice
Well,
neither,
my
motherfucker. I wasn't
family
born.
is so lacking males that it was, you get your dad name because they didn't think they would ever have
Well,
one.
I could have been the third. I could have been George Fisher Reed the third, but you
I don't
know,
know why I want to do that.
yeah.
I mean,
that
George
Marshall
Foreman
Marshall
kid.
Mathers was the third. Eminem.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Today I learned.
yeah. See,
The more you know.
I told you I was gonna learn
You
you.
know.
We're gonna learn you here in this podcast. Here, you
Gonna
gonna
learn
can't
your
get
ass
right.
Can't get right. Can't right here. We're gonna teach you some shit.
Hey,
Marshall
So
Mathers
I
is
got
my favorite
I got
rapper.
a question for you
real
guys.
quick, I'm super excited to
Being-
start dabbing.
You know what? No.
I'm done.
Don't you dare.
By the end of this, that's
So,
You can't say that with a 9 Inch Nails shirt.
so I do have a question for you guys. Being that y'all about 48 with children, babies, by the way, not
You guys are
even
the
like
same age? I'm sorry, bro. We're not supposed
There
to be
it
doing
is.
that. I apologize.
you gonna fall into the trap.
No.
Don't fall into the
My
trap.
bad. I'm sorry.
You good? All right. Since y'all like 48 with children, what are y'all future gains from this? Are you just like hanging out with each other and kicking the shit? Do y'all want to do a little bit more with this? What are y'all plans?
Circle jerk.
Whoa. What's your podcast about? Did
not
you
saying
transition
Areolism, pussy, and scissoring.
Scissoring. Welcome to Scissorcast.
Scissoring 101 by two dudes.
It's like, we know how this works.
Yeah, we got this. I'm pretty sure it works like this. It's two girls.
That's how we get lawsuits.
That was a terrifying.
I do hear that how-to videos get a lot of hits on YouTube. You guys could do an instructional, like...
No, we don't name our shit names that get you drawn in and not talk about it like a lot of YouTube videos. They're like,
clickbait.
we talking about fuck Trump and this, and then you go to it, and then it's like about lions.
Yeah, we literally had an
we
episode
don't do
where we were talking about Colin Kaepernick and shrooms, and we call it Kaepernick and shrooms.
Yeah, no, our
Seems
our
pretty
title
appropriate.
typically comes
Yeah.
from the opening 3 or 4 minutes of our show.
Yeah,
No, we figure it out as we go on. We can't get right. Sometimes it takes.
we
couple
do it
days.
the day of.
Yeah,
We're about to drop it.
We're about to
sometime.
drop it. Like,
We're like, all right, we're running out of time.
And then we have to call Toro because Toro's the only sober person there. Like, yo, what did we talk about? Like, I don't remember
No,
what we talked about.
Toro's texting us like, "What the fuck are we gonna call this shit?" I'm like,
You're just
Blue.
waking up the next day like, oh shit, we recorded something.
No, this is the day we supposed to drop it. This is we done went 5, 7, almost 6 days without even thinking about a name, and then I have to remember what the fuck we talked about. I was like, I remember the start. By starting the
That's
first
about it.
5 minutes,
And that's just a blur from there.
we could have went any direction.
Speaking of which, should we cheers?
Yes, cheers.
okay, all right. Hey, are you guys fuzzing?
What?
You're gonna have to learn me that.
Okay,
Well played.
Oh yeah,
my man Alan.
my
All right, so
We
fuzzing.
need to they bumped. We should white handshake on it. Like that's how we celebrate that.
you guys gotta high five.
Miss.
yeah, but man,
just a little. Just enough, like we kind of there's not a
You
noise.
gotta-
it's just kind of a rubbing sound.
you
Yeah.
got to do it from far, so you don't have to move. So it's like, oh my god, Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Right now.
There you go. See,
That looked kind of bad.
feel
man.
dirty now.
I wasn't
Fuzzing,
even on the same page.
but they're in sync. Trust me. Fuzzing.
Are we back to that?
Fuzzing is the phase before buzzing, and buzzing is the phase before drunk. Drunk is
Shit
the phase
face.
before
All the other stuff we talked about.
blackout. Yeah.
Well, no, because then it's brown out.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I
was just gonna
completely
ask
forgot about brown.
Yeah.
I browned out when I saw you last week when I met that nice little server at your job.
Brownout is
yeah.
by definition intermittent, right? Like it's off
Yeah.
and on. Like you get
You
bits and
remember
pieces.
certain.
You remember-
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
Hold on, real quick. I used that term around a bunch of people at the bar one time. This was, I don't know, a few months ago. And people looked at me like I was insane. I was like, you've never heard that time?
Because
That
they're
term?
5 years older than you.
Or younger.
That's sure.
No,
You
I don't
do.
think.
Older. Yeah.
or still 14 getting in Nottingham.
Yeah,
But whatever.
That's true.
I mean, that's y'all. That's where you work.
Other than Chance, there's nobody that's 14 getting in there.
Yeah.
I am an exception.
I'm the border between fuzzing and buzzing.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I'm fuzzing. I'm
Yeah,
definitely fuzzing.
we have to kill this fifth before we leave. This can't get right. Podcast. We
I
can't fucking.
like your
No. Are you past fuzzing?
Is that
Because you
what-
said that you.
Is that what you
don't
guys
have-
do every podcast? You put down one of those?
Oh, we put down one of
Oh
those
yeah,
podcasts.
easy, early.
Shit, one podcast, him and Tatro almost put down one of them by themselves. I was being a bitch. I drink Hennessy black,
Nigga
so the whole
lied.
bottle was black. They didn't know what I was drinking. I've been drinking all day though, so I was like,
you paced it.
"Fuck
Then
you."
he
I'm
went to
looking
sleep.
like I'm drinking out the bottle.
Why are you
I ain't
holding
drinking out
that?
the
Why are you
bottle.
holding that in your hand?
Do you want some
No,
jar?
absolutely not.
Some jar liquor?
No, I don't want jar.
I don't want
Moonshine?
flubber.
There's with your flubber? That'd be awesome. Rest in peace, Robin Williams.
Wait,
Wait, did he die this year? Or was that last year?
I think it was this year.
last year.
2 years ago. 2 years
The
ago.
way time flying, who knows?
Yeah,
I,
Because 5 years
I
ago.
am a huge Robin Williams fan. I've watched a lot of his movies. Good Will Hunting, I don't give a fuck about.
He made all those kids
Father-
movies when you was
Father of the Year.
I think he's the father of the year.
No, that's Robin Williams.
Oh,
One of my favorite
Okay, then
movies of his.
then I haven't seen most of his movies.
Okay. All right.
My favorite.
So you've seen like Hook and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hook, Mrs. Doubtfire, Flubber, didn't give a fuck about.
I like that one movie.
Birdcage.
He was that crazy guy. What was the name of that
RV.
movie?
What?
When he was like
1 hour
crazy.
photo.
Yeah, 1 hour photo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that actually was good.
yeah, that was actually a pretty good movie.
Oh, that's on On Demand. I'm about to check that out.
Have you actually seen any Robin Williams movies?
It was just the 3, and you didn't like one.
Yeah, you named 3 and eliminated 1. You've seen 2 Robin Williams movies. What about Jumanji?
Aladdin.
Jumanji. I
Does
forgot
voiceover
about
work count?
Jumanji.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Let's quick segue.
Uh-huh.
They're remaking that with The Rock and Jack Black,
I'm
right?
done.
Jack Black. Kevin Hart.
You know what?
Kevin Hart's in it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of
don't
course.
fuck that
In
up. Don't fuck that up.
It's not gonna be.
Listen,
it's
I
certain
think
things.
I love Jack Black, but they need to stop putting Jack Black. They're setting Jack Black up in Hollywood. They're setting him up in these fucking remakes with these Goosebumps shit. And what was he in? Moby Dick? What was that one little
He was in King Kong.
King Kong? Whatever.
King Kong, Moby Dick. Some big dumb animal.
Was a whale.
Was
You
like,
had me going. I was like, they remade Moby Dick.
yeah, I had no
Yeah, I
idea.
didn't-
Whatever.
I was like, I think I know where. I'm starting to get on that wavelength.
Yeah.
But
I
that's-
told you. About an hour, you'll start to get in sync.
Is that fuzzing?
See, but that's the problem. So while podcast, when y'all set this little bullshit clock y'all got thing going,
We go over that.
so we go over it.
Well, so do we. It's a guideline.
Well,
Okay,
because
okay.
you get like we drinking. Remember it's a Tuesday when we shoot as well.
Tradition.
So
You
it's the
guys-
same thing.
You guys open a bottle of Hennessy.
Well-
we flip over an ominous hourglass.
Well, it's the same. It's the same principle. So basically, you do
Filled
the.
with the ashes of our
So
enemies.
you do your glass or whatever, and we're drinking, right? And it
you don't
starts
need to
kicking
talk
in.
shit about our hourglass.
I mean,
like,
it's stupid.
there's lots of stuff you can talk shit about.
I mean,
but that's,
everybody got smartphones. You can set an alarm.
yeah,
Because that'll go well.
Yeah, because this was the only way that we could think of to mark an hour's worth of
I don't know.
passing
He got a
time.
big ass
Well,
clock on the wall.
yeah,
you can
and
look up.
you guys
see
are
it.
50.
That
You
thing
guys are
hasn't-
10 years
that thing
young.
hasn't been
You
right
guys
in
are 10
5
years
years.
older
It
than
has
Dixon.
been right. It's been right 2 times a day.
Oh, you funny. he got jokes,
Yeah,
guys.
my dad would have found that hilarious.
It was an old joke.
That's a nice clock, though.
It
That
is
was
a nice clock.
that was in
You
the
should probably
hook.
put some batteries in it.
Nah.
Nah,
Fuck yeah.
we guess over here in this house.
I actually did get a really cool clock. I think it's right over here in a box. It's a Yingling clock.
It is. You don't even drink.
I want to know why Dixon's
No, that's
name
my go-to beer.
is on that Jameson
So
chalkboard,
Mikey
and my name is
secretly
not
in
on
love
this.
with me.
That's true.
He's like Dixon,
Fair.
boy.
Or want to be me. Hashtag Mikey wants to be Dixon 2017.
It looks like
It's going down.
It looks like he's saying Dixon, boy.
Boy.
Is that 2 O's or 2 Y's? I'm not sure.
Something's wrong with the chalkboard. It
Listen,
didn't
listen.
work.
Don't count. Don't count.
No, you're not allowed. No, you're committed to the jacket now.
Oh, I'm
No,
hot
it is a
now.
little hot.
I'm
It's a
hot.
little
Yo,
hot.
you
gotta-
It's that
got
damn
some
Hennessy.
Hennessy in you.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
some things to you.
Yeah.
I'm sweating a little bit. I'm like, yo,
My
I got
back
so
is
much hair.
sweating.
Now you got to rep the brand, though. You can't let that go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got.
I'm
That's
sorry.
why you
hold
want
on,
my
hold on,
jacket
hold
on.
I'm sorry.
You don't want me to
I'm
rep.
sorry I said
Hold
the
up,
phrase
hold
"rep
up,
the brand."
hold
By
up,
the way, I
hold
was
up.
stretching.
Hold up, people.
Don't
I'm
do
repping the
that.
brand.
Don't do that.
What do you? Oh,
What are
you're
you doing?
you're
Oh,
now.
all right, that's fine.
Oh,
It's like, what the fuck are you?
Don't
Are you
talk
stripping?
directly
You
into that
stripping on my own show?
Nice.
Still repping the brand, baby.
Yeah,
Black.
yeah. Show that
Hennessy
off.
Black.
Show that off.
That can't get right, Hennessy Black, baby.
wait. Now you should clip it on the other side.
Yeah,
Right,
you
you
should.
right.
You should.
Hey,
You should.
I'm helping you.
Show
out.
off the
I'm not
Oh,
brand.
this
man.
will be unlistenable.
There we go.
My armpits are
That's
sweating.
probably too high, right?
It's
No,
fine.
it's not. It's
It's
perfect.
fine.
It's perfect. Y'all want to hear me speak anyway.
That's
I'm
my
ignoring
cup.
shit.
Yeah, I turned your shit off.
Hey, so
I turned your input off an hour ago.
Yeah.
quick question though. What you guys are fans of podcasts? What are your favorite podcasts?
You came with questions for real?
I'm listening.
Nah, I'm doing this off the top.
Oh, my man.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope, I just came up with that.
Yeah.
Mikey?
There aren't many that I follow anymore. It's like, because I'll try to start a podcast when like I go to bed. So because I don't have any other time that that I can really listen to it. So I'll make it like 20, 30 minutes in and then fall asleep and I miss the rest of the podcast. And it's like, I'm
I'm
not
sure
gonna,
you just start back going to the gym.
that's true.
You're
But I've
looking
been going
small.
with what's that? I'm sorry.
You're looking small.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
That's for a while.
Pudgy.
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 That bacon baby.
You look like you just had the baby.
Yeah, I'm going for that Dixon look.
Oh, that's where we're going.
Don't talk about
Well,
the man like that.
We can just wrap this up right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we
Hey,
know
Pretty
where
much
this
done
goes
here?
after
Yeah.
that.
Well, no, I was
We
curious.
know where this goes. I was trying to be good.
I was gonna say, like, if we did the double live thing, that we would set up a counter for how many times you said I had a big head and how many times I called you fat.
Oh, yeah. We have nothing after that.
We'd lose count.
Yeah, we have nothing after that.
We've done well. All right.
Yeah, we doing good with this
Yeah.
podcast. Because I was like, you know what? I know Mikey set me up.
Aren't you guys a
I ain't
little
gonna let him fall
concerned
for it.
with the Hennessy co-branding?
Why?
Do you think you
I
might
love
like
this
run into
shit.
a problem in the future, like having all of your stuff also have Hennessy's
What
brand
with
on
other
it?
niggas?
What?
What other
That's
young
what you know what?
yeah
He's
yeah.
talking
So, I'm
about
sorry,
with
Chance, that
Hennessy.
was-
With Hennessy.
He's talking about with Hennessy,
No, because
not
it-
other people.
Fuck, I mean, fuck Hennessy
He's
if
young,
that's the
he's
case.
young. He's
Fuck
young.
Hennessy if that's
I
the
thought-
case.
I'm not.
I thought I was about to be in a
I'm
fight.
not-
I was just
no.
like,
No.
These are
Seriously.
our shirts. Nobody can get these shirts.
okay, so this
This
is
is
not
what we
this
do.
is not the future of the
This-
brand. This is just
This
you guys.
is
okay.
we shout
All right,
Hennessy.
I
This
got
is
it.
what we
Yeah.
do.
Okay,
yeah.
I got
These
it.
are ours.
Got
Nobody can't get right
Got it.
Hennessy shirts.
Got
Okay,
it.
This
so
is
that's
us.
that's
Even
not
on
what's
the
going on
website,
the website.
you can't get right shirts. You cannot get these. These are exclusive.
Got it.
Exclusive.
If you want to pay top dollar for them,
What did I just
I'm
say?
just saying.
Allegedly.
What did I just say?
They won't be Hennessy bottles. That we can't get right bottles. should
We
start doing
cannot.
it. That's dope.
Hennessy is not. I'm gonna slap you. Hennessy
We're
is
not,
not
hey,
making
yo,
money.
we
They
agree
set
not
us
to turn
up.
on each other.
I will do
We
that.
agree not to turn
They set us
turn
up.
on each other. And
Get your
on
shit
No,
together.
nobody's saying that
No,
at all.
they knew
Nobody
we
was
drinking
turning
Hennessy.
anybody on each
I was
other.
about to say that I would make that graphic for you.
Yeah, but now I'm not paying Hennessy this money to do these shirts. These are exclusive.
No, that's not
Only
what
us.
No,
wear
that's not
this.
what he's saying.
I'll change the logo so it has your names or
Mikey's
can't get
good
right.
at that stuff.
No, I need people to know this
Mikey-
is what I drink.
Mikey, you're such a
So
good
I
white
only go
person.
He's such a white person.
Thanks.
Nobody's ever said that before.
To Mikey.
Allegedly, the other people who just slapped.
I don't know. I say it all the time. I just
You're a good white dude.
I'm a good white person.
congratulate my other white friends on their racial sensitivity. You're a good white person. Keep it up.
Yeah.
That's how us liberals are.
Do you drink almond milk?
Ugh. So how do you milk an almond? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
I want to know that
that's-
shit
I
too.
do.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was
that
like,
ass.
You
how did
can't.
you do that?
Does an almond have nipples?
Yeah.
That's.
I have
We're
nipples,
back
Greg.
to areolas. Thanks. We're
I have
back.
nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? I do a lot of movie references.
I was gonna make that
Yeah.
reference, but I was like, I'm really worried nobody else in the room is gonna get it, and it's gonna seem real weird.
See,
I'm glad that happened.
you have to just do it and roll with it.
Yeah.
You're like, who's Greg?
If nobody gets it,
What? There's
Nobody
that
gets it?
weird silence.
If
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
gets it, then fuck it.
Yeah,
Some
no.
listener out there would be like, oh, this motherfucker's
No,
a fool.
see, this is how you do it. You make a reference and nobody gets it. You be like, oh, did you see this movie? Don't worry about it.
Yep.
And go on to the next one. You just throw the movies out because then they think it.
Yep.
Like, at least the viewers will like, I saw the movie, I got it. Now remember.
We
Bam.
won't even tell the listeners where that movie came. Well, what that line is from.
Was that a sentence?
No.
It was several of them.
We
mashed
yeah.
together.
We speaking
This is Can't Get
we
Right
speaking
podcast.
broken language. God damn it!
Welcome to Can't Get Right podcast.
I'm
guys.
past fuzzing.
Welcome.
I am
Cheers.
past fuzzing now.
Cheers.
Can you answer my question now, white boy?
I forgot what the question was.
What was the question?
I know that's a good question.
What's your What is y'all favorite podcast?
Oh, I did forget. That was like 10 minutes ago.
Welcome to Can't Get Right, people.
It's like, we have no idea what we're talking about, even while we're saying it.
Yeah. No, we know what we're talking about. We just come back to it.
Yeah,
We get sidetracked a lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
The alcohol gives us ADD. Is that say right?
I already have ADD. You're like, did I say it right?
Yeah.
More ADD.
Did I say the acronym right?
Yeah.
Wait,
They got 2 times ADD.
Dixon, ADD is 3 letters.
Yeah.
You just asked if you said it right.
Yeah, I can't get right, bitches.
Oh, you're right. All right, I'm sorry. No, you're not right.
The Hennessy
Can't-
is doing something.
I don't know how this works.
That is our excuse with every episode. By the way, even
not
if
an
it sounds
excuse,
retarded.
it's the truth.
Well, no, we could be the truth. Roof.
That the South come out of me sometimes.
The Rooster Teeth off-topic podcast. Joe Rogan in small doses. Adam Carolla in small doses.
Okay.
I dig the weekly Penny Arcade comic.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, they do a podcast every week where they like figure out their comic. I dig that one. A lot of nerd shit these days. A lot of nerd stuff. I was listening to some motorcycle stuff for a while. Nobody's doing a good motorcycle podcast right now. It's driving me nuts.
Ride motorcycles?
I do.
Do you have one?
I do. I
Oh,
do.
I didn't know that about you. No,
Yeah,
you a long time didn't know.
Yeah, I had a sport bike
Learn
in my
your white
20s.
friends.
I have a slightly less sport bike now.
By slightly less. You
Well,
went
it's
to
a Suzuki.
more of
It's a naked sport bike. It's not like a pure crotch rocket like you'd normally expect. Doesn't have any fairing work on it. It's a 650. Not quite as fast as like a Gixxer, but you know, it's not a cruiser either. That's the whole thing.
Adam just had a aneurysm.
I just keep seeing it. Is he dying?
I have hiccups right now.
Drink some water. Drink some beer. There you go.
He just came to Jesus.
All right.
This is the third guest in a
Yo,
week.
you make it.
If you're gonna fucking die, now is the time.
Yeah.
Mike, you know, get real famous.
Document
and that
it.
Get Right shirt you're wearing right now will sell for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Give it to my
money,
family.
'cause that's
Yeah,
our
yeah,
shit.
you'll get that money.
I
Yeah,
get that
it's
money.
your brand.
Give it to
Nah,
my
nigga.
family. Give it.
Damn.
Damn, right?
Cold blooded.
My bad. You my bad.
That's cool.
Don't do that.
I said he
I
had.
was concerned. I was concerned though.
That's cool.
I was like, look at all the yo, get it together. We on camera.
Don't you do this?
Yeah.
Don't you fucking do this? That's cool. I said he had AIDS a month ago.
Jeez.
See how big I am?
You admitted it
There's
on
no
the
way
air?
in hell.
That's not like you can't just give away a man's secrets like
He was
that.
like, yo, you got AIDS. I'm like, yo, I gained 5 pounds last week. No, the fuck I didn't.
Real quick. You ever seen like a fat cokehead?
Yes.
Isn't that weird?
It's so fucking weird.
It's like
Yeah.
a unicorn.
Not cocaine. I seen
Adam,
fat
not
crackhead.
Adam Carolla. Who's that other comedian? He's fat. His name's Adam or Al.
What?
The Hawaiian guy.
No,
Guy's dead?
Not him. He's not dead. He's not
Not
dead.
okay.
Oh, but Chris Farley. Yeah, he did a lot of coke.
No, there
I
was a
love the
fat
part-
comedian who died like 2 years ago. It wasn't the fluffy guy.
Oh, Gabriel.
Gabriel Iglesias is the
Iglesias.
fat guy.
He's not dead.
He was on all that, by the way. And you guys know that?
Was he really?
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know that.
you guys are 50, so
Big J Okerson is still alive, but he used to do a lot of coke.
He's not fat anymore.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
it was the coke.
Probably. The Can't Get Right podcast sponsored by Coke.
That sounds.
We talking about cola.
Coca-Cola.
Can we do coke?
I'm the blackest guy
Can we
here.
do-
Y'all
can we
not
do
pinning
coke
all
on
the
here?
shit on me.
That'd be.
I know how this is gonna work.
What?
I'm the blackest motherfucker in this building. Y'all ain't gonna talk about coke and pinning it on me.
Dark.
Let's do like a quick
Sprinkle some crack on him, Johnson.
do a quick-
Case closed.
do a quick pause and then bump a few lines and then come back on coke. It'd be
No,
Everybody's
episode.
just like,
It's so funny. I hear.
dusting. on
I
the-
always now that we talking about drugs, so I always hear like stories of like other people I know that have done other drugs, and then I like feel left out, and then I realize like I'm glad I haven't at least tried it. Like I have friends who like try coke or try mushrooms, try weed, try you name it, they tried it. Eat pills to Percocets to all this stuff, and I'm like, and then I realize I also seen these same friends on it, and I'm glad I didn't.
You're like, I don't need any part of that.
Never meet your
I
heroes.
I saw you. We were going to the strip club, and you were on fucking a Molly, and you were grinding your teeth, which drive me fucking insane. And if that's what that drug does, fuck you. I don't want it. Keep it away from me. And that's why I don't understand people that are addicted to drugs. Most people understand and seen other people on it. Why would you want to look like these people?
Yeah, but that's the nature of addiction, right?
No,
I mean,
but
why
you've
does-
seen it before you
Right.
try it. So we
Why
just
does
hang out.
anybody?
Wait,
why
wait,
does
So we
wait,
just
anybody
hang out.
smoke?
I seen it. I seen you.
I seen it.
I seen it.
You've smoked a cigarette or two in your day.
I smoke cigarettes now.
right?
He's about to smoke one right after this.
Yeah, see when this is.
You
Look,
know-
what's this Jafari fucking.
You know,
thing is
like I
almost
said,
over.
rough guideline.
Okay.
Buckle up. You know exactly what smoking cigarettes is going to do to you.
It's gonna do. I'm not worried about what it's gonna do. What it makes me look like bothers me.
Yeah.
And I didn't start.
Clearly not.
And I didn't start smoking cigarettes
Alan.
because hold up.
Fuck.
I didn't start smoking cigarettes. My start of smoking cigarettes is a little different than most people. So like, I'm explaining why.
I can't imagine. it.
Okay, you want to hear?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
hear, or do you want to fucking just laugh?
Nigga, I want to hear this.
So I hated the smell of cigarettes growing up. So all my friends smoked growing up. I did not smoke cigarettes. I smoked weed though.
you were square.
You gonna shut up and let me?
Don't
tell
let
the
him
story?
bother you. Don't let him bother you.
Don't let me veer you.
I know.
He don't bother me.
I know.
That's
He's
my
here
man.
to he's here to
Like,
derail
he's
you.
my
Don't
homie.
let him do
That's
that.
my homie. He don't bother me. I just need him to shut the fuck up while I'm telling the story.
Pinky,
so-
pinky swear.
I shot.
No,
swear on it.
you will not get us to
You
pinky
just
swear.
want to be amused, motherfucker.
They
Yeah,
are,
I know.
they are classic siblings. They will talk shit at each other all day until one of us points something at the two of them,
Yeah.
and they're like, "No, this is my
not today. Yeah, fuck you. No, so I used to smoke a lot of weed.
smoke weed every day." Yeah,
A lot of
got it.
Like when I first moved back to Baltimore, I didn't I didn't even drink. Like my friends smoked cigarettes, weed, drink in North Carolina. I didn't like drinking. I thought it was fucking stupid. I then
The
Don't let it do that.
it's about to restart.
don't fucking restart our episode. This is gonna be the best episode y'all have.
Yeah.
Now we back
Dude,
here.
I think we got 15 minutes.
Go back. Go
So
back.
my
Oh,
So-
we might, yeah.
We got 15 minutes. Go.
okay, so real quick.
minutes? Oh,
so
shit.
backstory, real quick. So I smoked a lot right after.
Chance starts pounding Hennessy.
I mean, you don't have the 15 minutes of kill of Henny.
Yeah, we can stop and restart.
So my friends smoked. Everybody smoked around me. I smoked weed. My friends smoked cigarettes. I didn't. I thought it was gross. I was an athlete. By athlete, like I played ball every single day. So minus the
Okay.
weed, but weed is a little.
I'm not here to
different.
judge.
Don't judge me. When I came back to Maryland, I started smoking weed again. And when I moved here, I was like,
Don't blame my state.
And I started in North Carolina. I just said that. So I'm smoking weed. I'm a weed head. Did it before I went to work. I was working at UPS. Did it before I went to work. Did it when I got off work. Wasn't a problem. One day,
It's glorious.
I started throwing up. Like
I was just gonna say there was
like
something like you.
throwing up off the weed. So I thought like the dude I'm getting my weed from was giving me like late shit.
Lacing my
some
shit,
crack
nigga.
Fucking me up. The time that first happened, I was going to North Carolina on vacation the next week. So I was like, you know what? That's fucked up. Like, and I like throw up and I pass out. Like I can't move. I can hear everything, legs, everything's gone. Like I can't move. So I'm like, whatever.
It's gotta be
this
terrifying.
motherfucker. It was when I like. Luckily, I did it at home compared to being out in public.
Right.
Well, the next time I go out, I like gave up smoking weed for like a week or whatever. I'm like, yo, maybe it was like whatever. I was sick or something. So I go to North Carolina. I'm at home. I told this story on Can't Get Right, by the way. Go to North Carolina. We're there. Me and my homeboy hanging out. We're smoking weed. Go to the mall. We're in the mall. I was like, yo, if I'm in the mall, I haven't been in a while. I gotta get this Chinese food. I'm eating Chinese food, throw up everywhere. He has to carry me to the car. So I'm like, oh, okay. The next day, after like nothing, like I'm not dying. I'm just like something is going on. So the next day, we go out to the club. I'm like, yo, this is just like maybe like the situation of why I'm here is fucking me up. Like this is something. Do it again. So I'm like, I'm done. I'm done smoking weed. So I go a long time without smoking weed. And I'm out drinking. I smoke a little weed. And that little bit of like used to smoking come into play. And then I'm like, oh, okay, let me Black and Mild. That's your like next go-to. Because you don't smoke Black and Mild. One Black and Mild could last you all day.
Right.
Like, so it's not a... If you smoke one Black and Mild in 15 minutes, you have a problem. Go get fucking help.
Yeah.
Instantly. Like, one Black and Mild should last you all day long. So then that became, like, not really a big deal. Not really smoking Black and Milds, which wasn't shit. And I was like, oh, and it was just easier to smoke a cigarette. So I like hit a cigarette, not really big deal. Like right now, when I work at my other jobs, I could go all day without smoking a cigarette. I never think of it. It's a couple.
So did you ever find out why you were vomiting every time you smoked weed?
Yes, I know what it is.
What is
now? It's paper. I can't smoke the paper, which is weird. So at the time I smoked, it was Phillies. Everybody smoked out of Phillies. I cannot smoke that shit.
You are really old.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about this.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
You can't.
So what? Like maybe this
is
is.
My bad.
I don't know if this is too white. I'm really sorry. Like rolling papers? Does that bother you?
No, yeah, Philly. No, rolling paper, no.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So if I hit.
So Phillies, you can't do that.
He was
How about
smoking
the what do they call it? What do they call it where you stuff some weed into a cigarette? Is that a spliff? No, you never done that?
Never.
That's fair.
Oh no,
No,
I don't know what that
I
is.
know what that is.
No, a spliff is a fucking packed ass blunt.
Yeah, that means.
There used to be a term for it.
But
and
this
I remember what it
nigga,
is.
this nigga was smoking white boys. Were you smoking tops?
No, I stopped. I was scared. That's
Easy.
all we
I don't know
smoked.
what any of those things
I got
are.
tired of throwing up and passing out. So, and that's all we smoked out of. And then one day I was like, yo, let's try it out. Let's see what happens now. After going like 4 or 5 years without smoking. And that's when I started hanging out with white people.
So now you can smoke
shout
out
out to my white
bowls
people.
and bongs and
Yeah, they
stuff.
smoke, not a bong. I can't handle that shit. I still
Okay.
can't handle that shit.
Okay.
So I smoked out a bowl. Still can't. That's crazy. I smoked out a bowl. And I was like, oh man, I'm a little high. So then I pushed the issue a little bit to see how high I could get. Then it turns out that I just can't be extremely high. I can get the buzz, so I can hit that shit a couple times.
Yeah.
I can handle all the edibles.
I used to be a huge pothead.
So edibles I can handle. I cannot get extremely high off smoking. It sends me to that.
Let's get
so I
credit.
get the buzz.
Credit where credit is due. That was the longest, but also most unique why I started smoking cigarettes story I've ever heard. Yeah. You are right.
I
So
forgot that's where it
I
started
used to
with.
smoke so much that I wanted to smoke.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo,
I had
need
the
to
same
smoke.
issue.
I need to smoke. I can't smoke weed. Like, I want to smoke weed. I cannot do it. Smoke Black and Mild. God damn it, I still want to smoke weed. But you cannot smoke a whole Black and Mild. You will die. Give me that cigarette.
Yo,
We need to wrap this up for the time being, but if you guys aren't too fucking hammered, let's take 5, solve some technical issues, fire back up, do a part 2, finish it up, keep going. The 2 of you still owe me a story, and we'll finish out. You in?
I'll give you 5.
All right, you want to close this one out, and we'll go forward from there.
I'm a little bit drunk. Yeah.
Go ahead, give your plug, boys, quick. You got 30 seconds.
Can't get right, motherfucker. Running last call.
Can't get right, man. Chance Willz. Follow me on @Chance Willz. That's CH. It was a plug, nigga. CHANCEWILLZ on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and
MySpace.
Whatever. You
You heard him. You can find him at Chance the Rapper on any major social media outlet.
You can follow Can't Get Right at Can't Get Right on Facebook.
On Facebook right now. On Facebook right now.
Well, because everything else is the podcast. The podcast is going to be added.
Yeah.
So you're going to find us as Can't Get Right.
Can't Get Right on
But
the
we
Facebook.
we have a fucking website, so please stay tuned. So if you follow us on Facebook, you'll be able to get all the information
I'll go
you
ahead
need.
and as soon as you got that up, I don't mind. We'll push that on here. Say, go.
Why are you
go
being
check it.
so nice? To
Yeah,
me?
why? Yeah.
What the fuck is
Did you
wrong
give you
with
that false
This is
sense of
mutual
security?
Did you take an Ambien? You're not the Mikey I know.
You've been real quiet.
Nah, it's
Seriously,
cool.
though. Seriously, though.
It's cool, man.
We need to go.
Well,
We need to
yo,
wrap
hit
this
me
shit
ass
up.
to the back door.
All right, so hold on. We'll stop this. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next time. We're gonna have a quick break here. I don't know if we're gonna.
Yeah,
We'll share it.
We're coming
right
back.
away. We'll do it right away. But we'll have everyone back here in just a moment. Tune back in. We'll see you.
Say it.
See.
Yeah.
Bye.
That's right. Oh my God, you are wearing a black backwards hat. What the fuck?
But anyway, Toro and Evan are both here, so fuck them. But
Mostly. Well, I was.